Hello everyone, HackerRay here, bringing you my review of Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zero. Now this is like a typical Kojima thing. Whenever Metal Gear Solid 2 came out, they released a demo of the ship level before the actual game came out. And it was pretty nice that you got to play the game and get to see what it was like before the final production. So they kind of did the same thing here, but you also worked in kind of like patching the backstory of what happened. As you see here, you can look at comic books that they made that pretty much tell the whole backstory from the PSP game. If you haven't already played it, it is available on the PS3. It's included in the Metal Gear Anthology collection, so be sure to pick that up too if you're a Metal Gear fan, it is a great series. And they also have cassette tapes that you can listen to. Some are collectible and found throughout the maps. The rest of these are already open to kind of give you a backstory. Now, this really shows off the PS4. The lighting effects, the water effects, the detail in the surroundings. It's really there, even though this is just basically a filler, or what you would call a technical demo. It's got a lot to it. So it only goes to show what you're going to get when they bring out the Phantom Pain a little bit later on. So it is worth the wait. Now, like in classic Metal Gear, you can zoom in the cutscenes and focus on certain areas a little bit more better and have more detail to those areas. Maybe see something that you wouldn't see if you watched the original opening cutscene. Now, the protagonist in this series looks like they were trying to copy the Fox unit logo. It's a reverse of Fox, and as you see, that his group is called the XOF, so it's Fox backwards. But there's still not too much detail about it yet, but we'll find out when the Phantom Pain comes out.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Now, I don't know about anybody else. If you played the classic games, you kind of used to Snake's voice. Now, having the guy from 24 do Snake's voice, I mean, from playing this, he does a pretty good job. It's not perfect on compared to the last voice actor, which did it for a long time, and we got used to, but it's not as bad as it could have been, I guess, if they chose somebody different. So I think that was a good choice. Now, you do get optics in this that allow you to zoom. You're able to tag enemies, so you always know where they are. The combat's pretty straightforward. You can get up close and knock somebody out, or do the punch kick combo that Snake's known for. They did add some other features in it, some different types of fighting mechanics. Now, this demo is pretty big. It's actually the first open world for Metal Gear Solid. Usually the worlds are linear to kind of put you on a set path, but this is kind of an open world, so it's pretty much any way you can tackle it, you could do it. So you gotta pick your own routes, you gotta know the enemy's positions, what their behaviors are, where to go, stay out of the lights. It makes for a unique gameplay, so each time you play through it, it's not the same way. Now, here are some of the different ones. Like, this is if you get seen by the enemy, it's not a surprise. That's what happens. And if you fail to do to keep on attacking them, they'll either call for help or they'll shoot you and alert other guards to your area. But you always want to hide the bodies. Whether you knock them out, tranquilize them, or kill them, you want to hide the bodies every time. Now, here's another way of doing it. It's kind of a surprise. Keeps you in cover. This is one for if you just got seen by them. It does that slow motion thing. which gives you the opportunity to knock them out or kill them before they alert other guards. Now here's the Tranq gun. It works really good on headshots, and if you go in the first person view, it does have a good iron sight to it. But it's not good at long distance. And body shots usually take a couple of hits to knock them out. Now throughout the map there are these several little lockers that you can break into. And inside they have different weapons that you can use. So the point of this demo is to rescue Chico and Paz from the past games. They've been kidnapped, they've been tortured, and you're there to rescue them and get them back to Outer Heaven. Now the combat, like I said, you can either sneak through the whole thing and not kill anybody, or you can go through guns blazing. And there is a tank in the map that you can actually get in and fight off the guys or other tanks. Here's that slow-mo I was telling you about. Right before you can alert another guard, it gives you a slow-mo so you can get a precision shot on them. Now, aside from the main two characters to rescue, there are some other hostages in there, and you can also rescue them. You actually get more points for rescuing them, so I say it'd be best just to rescue everybody in the game so you max it out, because you do get a rating at the end, and it's based on how you did the game. Were you spotted? Did you kill anybody? How many people you rescued? And then any extra things that you might have found. So once you've rescued Paz and Chico, your next mission is to get them to the evac point. There are several of these throughout the map. Some are in the middle, and there's one on the coast right near where Chico is. So if you save him for last, it's best to use this one on the coast because it's the most out of the way and you won't be as easily seen. Now, you are vulnerable at this point. Whenever they're picking up your hostages you rescued, they can kill you, they can kill your hostages, they can blow up the helicopter. So you always want to clear the evac zone before you start loading people up and before you actually take off. And once you got everybody in, that's it. That's mission over. Mission successful. Now, I didn't show too many clips in here. I'm going to save that for my next video. I'm going to do a video with all the clips in a row. So, if y'all guys want to see that, check out that video. It'll be titled Metal Gear Solid 5 Opening and Final Videos. Now, here's your grading. Like I said, you get graded on your time, how many people you killed, how many times you were spotted, all kinds of different things, and whether or not you found little hidden things throughout. And you get a rating. You get D through S rating. So S is obviously the best, and D is obviously kind of like the worst. But you unlock certain things by getting those higher ratings, and those do transfer over to Phantom Pain. Now you unlock little side missions that you can do, like take out these two targets or rescue this guy, and they vary. As you can see, it's daytime now, and you have a choice of how you want to get these two guys. You can either kill them, or you can knock them out and take them with you alive. Now here's a mission where you're supposed to provide cover to rescue this guy. It's a pretty fun. It adds a little bit more of a variety to it. It's not just all sneaking and not be seen. So anyway, that's for my review of the game. I can't wait for Phantom Pain to come out. This is definitely, it is a buy, I would say. So go out, buy it, enjoy it. Don't forget to like my videos, subscribe, and have a good day, guys.
hot zone. Returning to base. Confirmed. The target is safe.
Snake. What took you so long?